Hi, Miss J. Jack. My name is Jayla Sanford, and I am the registered dietitian caring for you in today's session. It is so great to meet you.
Hi, it's nice to meet you as well.
So, how has your day been so far? I know the weather is great outside.
Yes, I'm pretty good, thank you.
Glad to hear that. It is understandable that during this time you may be feeling ready to change and might just not quite know how to do so. As seen in your patient portal about some things you had mentioned to your doctor, this can be evident. Hypertension is not curable, but we can definitely take some steps at keeping it controlled. Together, we can start a plan to get you started on managing this.
I appreciate you being here to support me. I know I need to change, but it has just been really hard to start this.
Do you mind elaborating more on what you mean by that?
Well, I just feel like I need to change because hypertension is so prevalent in my family. My mom also has several other health issues from it. But I just really don't think I need to change right now because I'm still a little bit young compared to my family who has severe issues from hypertension.
Okay. I hear you saying that you want to change to avoid having multiple health issues like your family, but do you think it's necessary to do so now? Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, you're right about the hypertension. If it is not controlled, it does bring a number of health issues that will get very much in the way of your daily living. By changing now and getting a head start, it will become easier and easier to keep these healthy changes going so that down the road you will not have to go through the battle of managing all the health issues that come along with untreated hypertension.
Huh, when you put it that way, it sounds like maybe changing right now won't be so bad. I guess I just needed to hear it that way. One thing I'm doing now is trying to take one walk a week. For a while, I wasn't exercising at all. My doctor said this also plays a part into my diagnosis. So I just bought new tennis shoes because my old shoes weren't too comfortable.
Okay, good for you for taking small steps and trying. Now that you have new shoes, do you think you could manage walking more times a week? Let's start small, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I think so. I enjoy walking, and my uncomfortable shoes were the thing that was holding me back.
Okay, I see. So on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being most confident and 1 being not confident at all, how confident are you in making this change?
I would probably give it an 8. I did a lot more walking a year ago, so I would love to get back to that.
Okay, that sounds great. As time goes on, hopefully your confidence will go up and we can soon begin to incorporate even more exercising into your week. For now, let's start a weekly check to hold you accountable. I would like you to take a few seconds out of your day to mark down if you took your walk that day. But again, remember, we want to keep small and only do it about 2 or 3 times a week to avoid a burnout or working yourself too hard. Think you can manage that?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds great. I also want to discuss with you something mentioned in your food logging, how you have ice cream shakes and a Wendy's burger meal almost every day. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah. So when I come home from work, I pass by Wendy's and Big Joe's ice cream, and I can't help but stop and get a sundae or shake. It's really hard to resist when I see either of those places because they're both my favorite places on the strip to eat.
Okay. I hear you saying that temptation to eat fast food after work is hard to resist because you see your favorite places on the route you take home. Am I understanding you correctly?
Oh,
What's happening?
my thing just cut out. Did I don't know what you said. It went black.
Okay, what should we do?
What was the last thing you said? Can we like snip it together?
Yeah, you were talking about how it's hard to resist eating at those places, and I was just repeating back to what you said to make sure I'm understanding correctly.
Okay. So, yes, it's just really hard to not stop when I pass them.
I see. Okay, well, to help you with this, I might suggest doing this. Is there a way home that you can take that does not have these places on the strip?
Huh, I hadn't thought about that. I think that's a good idea. There are several quick plateaus I could take instead of the main road. I think it's about the same time to get home anyway.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you will try a new route.
Meeting with you today has shown me I just need to get started, and I'm excited to do so. I want to feel like the old happy me again.
I'm glad to hear that you're ready to get started. Incorporating more exercising and reducing your fast food intake are important things you can do to manage your hypertension. In our next meeting, bring in your exercise log so I can see if you are staying on track and we can evaluate what needs to change. Good luck on starting your new changes, and it was so great to meet you today.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for the help.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.